welcome to the Boss Up, Ball Out podcast. I'm your co-host, Coach Mike Jones. You know what it is, the Wolf
Ooh,
Lion, and you know who I got on the other side of me, man. Yeah, count on back down. Y'all know what it is, El Guapo, Huggy Bear, all of that, man. What's your name, bruh?
it's your boy. Hello, y'all. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hump day.
Yeah, that's LL Cool Torrens on there, man. Y'all know what it is, or on the side of me. And as y'all can see, man, Kurt Steele, who he'll be out for a few more days, man. He's spending time with his family, man.
He's
Much needed.
sailing the seven seas out there.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, he be touring, man. He be touring, man. You know, retired military, man, they get all the perks, you know what I'm saying? So he be out there touring and all of that, man. But yeah, man. Let's get into today, man. What we got on the tab for today, and we're gonna talk about the offense. We're gonna talk about the defense. We're gonna talk about the special teams. These things are important. We got kind of some okay updates, man. But I'm gonna kick off LL with the show, man. So LL, it's on you, my brother. Let us
Uh,
know what that offense looking like, man.
well, we should have Taylor Decker back, so that's an immediate plus for the offensive side of the ball. Um, Offense against the Bills, man. I kind of think it's going to be what's the word? Not status quo. I mean, is that just where everything just kind of go continues on as normal? I think after the game they had against the Rams, the Lions, or the Lions, or whoever you want to call it, are probably the worst team or the last team that they want to see because the Rams exposed some things. They stretched them out. They put 44 up on them. You know what I'm saying? The Lions didn't put plenty of points up on plenty of people this season. So we got to just stick to the game plan. Coach Mike, I'm gonna lean on what we always lean on, that run game. Stay heavy in the front and run that ball, man. They seem to have an issue with stopping those things. They kind of light in the caboose in important spots to stop that run. I like Ed Oliver, but he's a smaller guy. He like 280 something. He trying to get in there. He trying to
Yeah.
tackle the quarterback. He ain't really trying to challenge too many guards, and you know what I'm saying. He ain't really trying to make it work like that. Not against our guys at least, but
Right.
so lean on that run game. Go to the play action pass game. We are at home, so let's see some deep shots. We ain't seen that in a while. Maybe they just been gearing up to let JMO go one of these times. So let's see some of those shot plays, some of those chunk plays. But yeah, offensive game plan, at least from my standpoint, is just nothing different. Go run the ball, heavy play action. Maybe we could see did, and this is I didn't hear that the streak ended, so I suppose did Almirad catch a touchdown last game?
Uh,
I know he had a
I
streak or something like that.
I don't
I can't. I
believe.
Well, if he didn't, then the streak will be right back on this week. Let's see something
Right.
going to
Right.
Almirad. You see your boy Sam Laporta creeping on the come up. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't know where that came from. It just came out the air. But you see your man Sam Laporta coming on as well. Everybody clicking, man. You seen that boy TP 1000, Tim Patrick out there, doing some
Right.
things. So
Yeah, that
just
was big.
just run that offense like normal. Ben Johnson, don't go out there. Don't try and be too sexy. Don't try and be too cute. Go out there, run that ball, heavy play action, put some points on the board. What you think, Coach Mike?
Yeah. You know what? It's really because it's really gonna be. I'm not gonna say it like this, but it's really on the status of Taylor Decker how good we run the ball. And you know what? A lot of people try to like. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people. I think all of us kind of take Taylor Decker for granted when he's out there. We kind of like, oh, he's mid, but honestly, he completes the most dominant run blocking line in the NFL. And it seems like whenever Taylor Decker is out, we can't really run the ball to that side outside. We can't really run the ball as effectively as we do on that left side when Taylor Decker is out. So Taylor Decker is one of those guys who it's like he's like a gear in the ignition. And without that gear, y'all don't run. The ignition don't work right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes on he goes just really he don't get enough credit because we like he ain't top, he ain't really, he's steady, man, and he gets the job done. So
I'm glad you said that. They would say, no, we don't take him for granted. But the next word you said, he's real steady because he been giving up a little bit this year. He
yeah, he
got
has.
paid. He got paid, and he let some guys go past him.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of always kind of like he's been
Oh,
steady, and he kind of always kind of had a struggle with those speedy edge rushers.
he be getting
Um,
pushed around too.
a little
Sometimes,
bit, man.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, but he's steady, man, and he's a guy
Yeah,
who
yeah.
golf ain't never gotta be like, like, what I'm saying, looking, who's that? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I think he just gets underappreciated a lot, and
A
yeah,
little bit
man.
maybe.
So yeah, yeah, but that run game, man, that has to get going. Like it has to get going. It has to be a catalyst of this team. We have to lean on that run game. We really didn't run the ball effectively last game. Uh, if you look at the numbers, man. David Montgomery, 14 carries for 51 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 15 carries for 43 yards. That's not gonna get it done against the Bills. I don't think. I think one of them has to reach that 100-yard threshold, and the other one gotta be creeping up behind them like this. You know what I'm saying? Gotta,
You
you
know what I
know,
think when you say it like that. Right. Of course, we want to put up better numbers, but even in that, with those attempts is what it is. You said both of them had like 14 or something like that.
14 and 15, and then Montgomery had 14 carries for 51 yards. He did have a touchdown, but then Jahmyr Gibbs had 15 carries for 43 yards. So Monty
Now,
averaged 3.6 yards, and Jahmyr Gibbs averaged 2.8 yards a carry.
right, not a very good game, but just imagine all that time that came off that clock. So I
Right,
agree with you. Definitely,
right.
try to get more production, but yeah, keep the ball away from old BoJack Horseman over there. They got a whole bunch of names for him. They call him Superman. They call him, expletive, well, not expletive, but a different color, Cam Newton, all types of stuff. I don't
Right,
really think,
right.
I don't really think that much of him. Maybe he is that good, but yeah, keep the ball out of his hands as well. Ball control is our thing as well.
Yeah, he is, man. I'm gonna stop not giving certain players credit when they deserve it, because if you look at it, which I'm gonna get more onto on my side of my side of the thing, man. But who is really on that offense? You know what I'm saying? Like Shakir.
They got some
Uh,
guys.
I
Shakir
mean
been there.
Shakir, but he
Shakir been there.
is Shakir ever gonna go to a Pro Bowl? Probably not.
Maybe
Is
this year. This year,
mm,
probably.
James
Maybe.
Cook, is he gonna go to the Pro Bowl? Probably not.
Probably.
He might
James
be an
Cook pretty decent,
alternate.
and he put up decent numbers.
Yeah, he has, but he'll be an alternate if somebody with higher status make it deep into the playoffs or have a Super Bowl run, something like that.
Maybe.
But you know, uh, I just don't Max Hollins or whatever his name. You know what I'm saying? I'm just they really,
Name the tight ends. They got some
yeah.
decent
I
tight
mean
ends.
Dalton Kincaid and my man who's I can't think of his name, who's just steady, man.
Uh, Schultz, Dalton, both of them Dalton.
No, Dalton Kincaid and
It ain't Dalton
not
Schultz,
no, Dalton Schultz play with
the
Houston
Texans.
Texans.
Okay, I thought he went to the Bills.
Yeah,
My bad.
I can't even think of his name right now, but I already Knox, Knox.
Dawson Knox.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Dawson, yeah, Dawson
Another
Knox.
D
Yep,
name. Another D name. I was
yeah,
wrong. You're right.
yep, Dawson Knox, man. So yeah, man. But so yeah, man. They just they steady, man. So but that kind of spilled over a little bit into what I'm gonna talk about, man.
Go
And
ahead. Take us there. Take us there. Go ahead.
oh yeah. So I'm gonna take us there, man, and that is the Lions defense. versus the Bills. And that's a whole ball of wax in itself, man. Because the first thing we got the D line health, right? And Dan Campbell gave a brief update Monday. He didn't really have no video on Tuesday because I was searching. Like I was like every 5 minutes, I was like checking Twitter, checking Instagram, checking YouTube. I'm like, where's Dan Campbell? Because usually he do like daily updates,
Yeah.
and he didn't do one yesterday, and I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But he did say that um Taylor Decker is trending in the right direction. I believe we'll have Taylor Decker back, so that's a good thing. He did say that Aleem McNeil was trending in the right direction. He hasn't had any setbacks, so as long as everything goes according to plan, he'll be good. He did also mention Levi. He kind of was like, you know what I'm saying, like a little hesitant about Levi. But I'm thinking he'll go, man. Yeah, man. I just believe that at least at least two of those four guys that were out, who Aleem left out toward the end of the game. DJ Reader didn't play, Josh Pascal didn't play, and Levi Enrique didn't play. I believe at least two of those guys
I think Reader
will
will be
play.
back.
Yeah,
Or maybe
because
I
if
hope he'll be
DJ,
back.
yeah, because if DJ Reader plays and Aleem McNeil plays, we good. Uh, yeah, we good, man. So man, but the other point is, man, they gotta contain Josh Allen,
That's what I was
and
gonna ask. You said we good. I was gonna say, are you
yeah,
sure?
yeah,
Are we gonna be okay?
right, right. But one thing about containing Josh Allen is this a little bit different on from the defensive ends standpoint. So defensive ends usually, I'm gonna move over here to the camera. Usually defensive ends kind of take a diagonal path to the quarterback, right?
Like a
You kind
swoop
of
in.
yeah, you kind of swoop in like this. You swoop in, and but when you play a guy like Josh Allen, you almost want to play contain.
Like
So
yeah, or
so you
mush or
want to
crunch the
so
pocket.
right. So you guys want to climb the pocket vertically, then move in. You want to climb the pocket to get quarterback level, and then you want to move in. But you want to stand parallel, and then you want to move in, almost like you're taking on a trap block. You know what I'm saying? Like how you dip into the trap block and you stay square to the line of scrimmage.
Excuse me.
Um,
Excuse me.
So that's what you kind of want to do when you're playing a guy like Josh Allen, because you want to and that's why I say hopefully Liam and DJ um, are playing, because that pressure from up the middle that keeps
Mm-hmm.
him in that pocket, so that pressure from up the middle can get to him. And then we got Jason lurking right behind them, just
Mm-hmm.
and that's Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell be lurking, man, and
He
Jack
do.
Campbell that he's gonna have a big game too. Jack Campbell got to be on him, man. He got to be on him, man. He got to be that stalker, that Jason Michael Myers. Like I'm gonna track you down today, and I'm gonna take your head off, because Jack Campbell, he's a thudder.
I'm waiting to see that one when Cam Jack and whatever they calling him over there,
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen, and when they because
When
like I
they
told you, when Josh Campbell
yeah.
hit you, man, you hit for a minute. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's go. We and I want to say, I want to see, Brian Branch go at him too. But Brian Branchman, I ain't gonna say letting me down. Yeah, I will. He been letting me down, son. He been bouncing off people, man. He ain't drop. Well, he did drop a bomb on somebody this last game, but
Right.
we've been seeing him. We ain't been seeing him sticking it like he used to. So I want to see one of those two get a good lick on Josh Allen.
Right.
A good legal hit,
Right.
of course, but a good one, a real good one.
Right. Which brings me to the last part. I'm glad you mentioned Brian Branch, because the key to this game is going to be turnovers. Obviously, and we're going to have to get two interceptions on Josh Allen. And all of this kind of comes into play. The health of the D line, the health of Liam McNeil and DJ Reader, and then the ability to contain Josh Allen and make him throw from the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because we have people don't really notice it, but Detroit Lion fans notice it. But we have some DBs that you don't want to throw the ball against. Carlton Davis has been the highest rated corner for the last couple of weeks in the NFL. Not
Mhm.
just like in the NFC or in the NFC North or in the no in the NFL. So and we got Smash and Grab who just love to take stuff from people. They like pickpockets.
What?
you know. So I think we need two picks. Whether it come from Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch, or it come from Carlton Davis and Terrion Arnold, maybe a Meek Robertson gets in there. But two picks gotta happen. But that's only gonna happen if that D line is healthy and we can keep and they climb vertically and then move in and keep him in the pocket and make him throw from the pocket, make him throw from that platform. I think, and he'll definitely give us a couple, man. Our DBs are opportunistic and they ball hawks, man. All of them. I think they all ball. They all tackle. They all hit hard, and they all ball hawks, man. It's like, yeah, we got some killers back there, man. But y'all know how it is, man. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Help us get this content out there to more Detroit Lion fans just like yourself. We on our way to 3,000 views. We're trying to get three of them. Three. Come on, man. Yeah, that's all. That's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's not on us. That getting the three is on y'all. So y'all gotta help us out. You know what I'm saying? Help us out to get to these 3,000 views, 3,000 subscribers, man. And you know, uh, yeah, man, just tap into the podcast, man. Check us out. Share it with your friends, share it with your loved ones, share it with people you don't like. Just share it. You know what I'm saying? But last topic I want to get into, man, is the special teams. The special teams can flip a game for real. Like special teams can really do some things for a game, man. And I want to start out just by talking about Jack Fox, man.
That's
Uh,
you said the word flip. Yeah, I heard. Hopefully that's not disrespectful to anybody down the way. But I called him Young Dolph, that big flip all, because that's what that man do. He flipped that field for us in very important instances as well.
yes, he does. He has a knack for knowing how deep he got to kick it and kick it that deep.
Yeah,
Like like sometimes we like, well, we backed up all the way on the 25. We ain't get nothing out of this drive. Now all of a sudden he'll pump that thing. They'll be down to day 20. We'll be like,
yeah.
I didn't know he could kick that far. So Jack Fox, man, he got to bring it, man. He has to have his best game of the year on Sunday, man. He got to bring it, man. He got to be our secret weapon that flips that field for us. And you got anything to add to that, LL?
Of course. Smart decisions on fourth down, whether it be to kick or to go. Just smart decisions. Dan Campbell has seemed to get those under control. One thing that gives me the slightest bit of concern, because we saw this earlier this year. The only loss we had, Dan Campbell himself said in his words, not verbatim, of course, I don't remember exactly what he said, but something like their boneheaded coach talking about himself cost them, points or whatever. And that was at the end of the first half when he was either deciding to go for it or kick the field goal, and they got kind of confused, and then they ended up getting nothing out of that. And that was, of course, Tampa Bay, and we ended up losing to them. So, but that was mixed in with y'all's friend doing whatever the hell he did. But just from his own words, Dan Campbell said that he put a lot of that on himself. So last game, we saw, or we kept hearing it. He told the team, we going for every fourth and close or whatever, blah blah, every one of them, right? But then you see, because I thought that was made up. I seen when I seen Richard Sherman talking about that, I thought that was made up. Because I'm like, he told them they going for it on every last one of them. And I was wrong. He was standing on the sideline making a decision, scratching his head like, I'm a. And then, y'all's friend had to step in like, yo, let's do this. And then he, switched it up. So I kind of want him to have whatever it is, not to go in and just saying we going for every fourth and close, but just have a better sense of things. Or maybe I shouldn't even say that because it worked out for us in the end, and timing and none of that was an
Yeah,
issue. So
you went
maybe
for
I
4 or
shouldn't
5.
complain.
We got
You're
4 or
right.
5. So
But I'm not complaining
80%.
about that part. I'm not
Right.
complaining about that part at all. Just
Right.
the decision making, because we've seen
Yeah.
that it has costed us earlier this season, and that can kind of lead, that can kind of give some people to hang something on, like Rob Parker and other stupid people to just say stuff. Um, I ain't gonna go into Rob Parker, but one thing that I did want to add on to your point for defense, like you said, we need 2 interceptions from your main. I don't even know if they got to be interceptions, because I don't know if you watched the game. He run with the ball. He run with the ball like this. You know what I'm saying? He run out. He like to try and fake it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball out of his hand. He's had issues with turnovers, not just interceptions in his career. He had issues with turnovers. So he might
Right.
not need necessarily 2 picks. He might not throw us one, because he's much better with that this year. He might not throw you one, but he'll put it on the ground.
Right. Because Brian Branch, he lay that hit stick on you, and he put his helmet on the ball. And
I'm waiting to
Captain
see.
Jack.
I'm waiting to see
Yeah.
Big Z, or as I call him, Lord Zed, come around there. That's another one. He better watch his ass, man. Lord, he's slapping people, dog. You
Yeah.
better watch out, Josh Allen.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? And what you was talking about before about him going forward and him kicking it. It kind of leads into my next part that I want to talk about, because when he went for it last game on like the 30-yard line, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't get it. Yeah, so that leads me into Jake Bates. Jake Bates, he got to have a game to you know what I'm saying? He has to have, and he has. He probably has the highest kick percentage, make field goal percentage in the NFL. I think he missed 1 or 2 this year, maybe. So
I think he only missed one kick and
yeah,
like
he
one
only
one
missed
extra
one.
one extra point or something like that. I'm
Yeah.
probably wrong, but something like
So
that.
yeah, so he probably so he has the highest kicking percentage of anybody in the NFL, any kicker in the NFL. And that's just me thinking off the top, because I'm trying to think another kicker who's missed just 1 extra point and 1 field goal. I don't know none. Because usually if a guy made all those extra points, he'd miss about 4 or 5 field goals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Well, I don't
Jake
know, because
Bates.
Justin Tucker in other years has been incredibly
Yeah,
accurate. It's been some
but
good
he's
guys out
missed a
there
couple this year though.
this year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, Jake Bates, man, he has to be that guy. He has to be, you know what? He got to step up and be like, hey, we kicking it. We need to kick it. Don't go for it. We need to kick it. You know what
You
I'm
think he
saying?
gonna listen to
I don't know.
him?
I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, Jake Bates he gotta have that Jason Hanson automatic. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And he's had that this year. So, but Jake Bates has to be a weapon, man. Like our special teams has to be a weapon. Um, they gotta be able to flip the field. And that brings me to my last point: is our kickoff and punt return. Um, they gotta flip the field. Like we're gonna need a big play out of special teams, at least 2 points of the special teams. Whether it be kicking field goals, whether it be punts, whether it be kick returns, maybe it's kickoff, maybe it's punt. But we're gonna have to have big plays from 2 of those features of the special teams, man, that really flip the field. Whether it's we punt and then we knock it, and then we rock somebody and they fumble, and now we got the ball on our side of you know what I'm saying, on their side of the field, or we kick a long field goal, or we down and it's 4 and out. We kicking from the 25, and all of a sudden the ball get down at the 17 on the other side of the field. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna need something like that. We're gonna need some big plays, because while this is not NFC nor NFC conference game, this is maybe a Super Bowl preview. So that's why I don't think they're gonna take it as lightly as some people may think they're like, oh no, this don't really have no weighing on the NFC, but it does though, because when you got the Eagles right there, then they go to conference, and they go, you know what I'm saying, they go division, and they go to the AF, you know what I'm saying? Those that it comes into play, man. So
Quick question.
Yes.
What make you think they're gonna take this one lightly? I don't,
Oh
Dan
no,
Don.
no,
I
no.
don't think Dan Campbell
I
take a
don't think
gosh
so either.
darn thing lightly.
No, definitely not. But I have heard, I have listened to a one or two videos from anonymous people that that maybe they'll and now I'm not gonna name drop LL,
That's cool.
but that they might want to hold guys out for the divisional game, or something like that, man. Or I forgot whatever for a conference game or something like that, man. But this is a Super Bowl preview, man. This right here could be a Super Bowl matchup because if you look at things, man, the Chiefs don't look invincible.
They never
Um,
do. They never do.
no, they don't. They don't. And man, Josh Allen he's playing big, man. So you know, but those things, man, the D line health is going to be a big factor. That pocket, they got to contain Josh Allen and make him throw from the pocket. They got to, I'm not saying they got to, but me personally, when we play, when I coach the D line and we're going against mobile quarterbacks, I say you were vertical, then you parallel move in.
I got a
And
question for you.
yeah,
Um, and I don't know if you how close you was to ending it, but just in the sense of like, what kind of game do you think they want to have with us? Do you think they rather have a shootout, or do you think they rather have a, what I'm saying, one of them the barn, a lower scoring game, a tougher game? I kind of think that they would want us to try to outscore them because then they would have a more of a better chance. Like they're not necessarily the grinded out team, but they,
right.
they like to put some points up. But maybe I shouldn't have asked the question and answered it. But what you think? What you think they want to? What kind of game you think they want to have out of this?
I don't think they even want to come to Ford Field. Really.
I don't know about
I
that now.
mean, because if you look at it, I just don't. Man, I just don't see their offense being able to do all of that outside of Josh Allen. Um, outside of Josh Allen and Dawson Knox, like because I think Dalton Kincaid is his status is questionable right now for this game. So outside of them, I don't see their running back being able to do damage like that against our defense. Um,
If he was James Conner, you would, huh?
hey, but Connor
I ain't
better
trying
than
to hear
Cook
that.
though.
No,
You
he.
know,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, he man, you see you be sleeping on Connor, man. That's another debate for we. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I don't know why. Because Connor got he be racking it up, man. But I
James
don't
Cook do
fear.
too.
Yeah, he does. But I just don't fear James Cook like that. I don't
But you
fear that.
feared James Conner. I'm just picking,
I,
of
I
course,
didn't
but
fear James Conner. I was
you
worried
said his
about them
name. You
sleeping.
said his name
I
in
was sleeping.
particular.
I was worried that they were sleeping on James Conner, man, because you know what I'm saying, and I'm glad they wasn't. But yeah, man. But I was saying, man, getting back to what I was saying, man, they need two of those phases of the special teams to really come through. If not all of them, because you might have to play a damn near perfect game for this to come into fruition, man. The Buffalo Bills are a very good team. Were they 10-2?
Something
Um,
like that. Yeah.
yeah. So
Or 10-3. I think they might be 10-3 since they just
yeah.
lost.
Oh, yep, 10-3, man. So they're hungry, man, and yeah, it's gonna be a barn burner, man. But yeah, man. Hey, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, help us get this content out to more Lions fans just like yourself. We wishing our man Kurt Steele all the fun, man. I hope he chilling with his family. I hope he living the Viva Loca up there, man. I hope he enjoying himself, man. And we can't wait to have you back. I believe Kurt will be back. He might be back for Saturday. Um, I gotta check, but I think he might be back for Saturday's prediction game.
Curry be back.
Prediction video.
Curry be back when he be back. If Curry ain't back on Saturday, I ain't wearing a shirt. How about that? That's a threat to you, Curry.
Yeah,
if you ain't back on Saturday, I ain't wearing a shirt nor sunglasses. So you in trouble, Jack. No, but
yeah, yep, yep. So yeah, man. But what you got any your final thoughts, man? What do you think about these things, man? What's your final words for the day?
happy Wednesday. Have a great day. It's cold outside. If you got them aches and pains, take your pain medicine. It's hurting. My everything is. I was saying my eggs, my legs, and everything is hurting. So but stay warm. Take your vitamin C. If you work in a place where everybody's sick, yell at them, make them feel bad for coming to work sick. Tell them, you know. That's what and if you got, if it's a fine one at work, tell her, stay home if you're sick, come over if you're thick. Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Man, I'm married, so I don't know nothing about nothing he's
Oh
talking
no,
about.
just to the,
No, I'm just
to the
playing, man. But
everybody, and that's to the ladies as well. If you know
yeah,
a nice young man, tell him,
yeah,
stay home
right
if you're sick,
on.
come over if you're thick, cook them some tacos or something.
Yeah, whatever he said. Yeah, man. But you know what? Just stay glued to the injury report, the injury status. I'm sure Dan Campbell will have a press conference today, and kind of talk about what's going on before practice, and then he'll have a press conference kind of later in the day. I think he usually does two a day when they practice, like before and then after. So just stay tuned, man, and check the stats of that D line, man, and Taylor Decker, because those are the keys, man. But you know, well, with that being said, man, have a good day, everybody. Take care. Happy Hump Day, and whatever you do in life, you gotta boss up, ball out, and be the best person that you can be.
Before you do it, clear that special teams versus Bills. That's what I wanted to make sure to say, and I just thought about it because I was watching the last one and it did that during the outro. But
Oh, yep,
my bad for
yep.
stopping.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Hey, have a good day, y'all. Peace.